and welcome to my, let's put it this way, first independent small box Corey Haim collection. Now, as I've just went and got all them and that, I just opened a box on my Corey Haim big box Rant, so I'm trying to cross it all over. So that needs to go in the bin. So that just came. Now I've been doing other videos, so sorry if I'm not, again, just throwing away stuff, right. So, as a fan of Corey Haim, Corey Haim's big box collection is complete, and I was done and dusted with this. Now at some point, the king of VHS, as he was deemed by a YouTube follower, I really do apologise, I forgot your name, Corey Haim was deemed as king of VHS. Now not a lot of big box VHS has seen the lights of sell-through, small box, if you don't know what that is, and they just got lost in obscurity. So for example, let's talk about, for example, Fast Getaway. Dun dun dun. Corey Haim, Cynthia Rothrock, not a bad little movie, you know what I mean? It has a sequel, also on First Independent, so it could be repackaged as a DVD of 1 and 2. But again, we're talking about the rights, because a lot of Corey Haim's films have poof gone, just completely disappeared. Now, if you looked at the small box VHS version of it, there's two here. Now in one of them, that one there, has never been opened. Still sealed, which is absolutely cool because that one hasn't even been rewound. So there's two variants of that, I didn't know which one it was. But the big difference is Corey Haim is just on his own. Now I don't think there'll be any overlays on this because the table's out. There's some random stuff. They all cross over. Yes, that's me. And if you want to know why Michael Myers is holding Donatello's hands, check the channel out. Okay, so yeah, again, you see this in the video shop, you get that, and the big box version has Cynthia Rothrock on and then gone. But what's interesting about this, and as a collector of VHSs, inside, still sealed, there is an extract. So in here, you've got Corey Haim on VHS, right, on video. So you've got Corey Haim down the side, and as a kid and as a collector, there's Fast Getaway, and to me then, that was Prey of the Roller Boys. Dream a Little Dream was like Gold Dust, and Dream Machine was also like Gold Dust. Completely poof gone. Now I did manage to pick up Prey of the Roller Boys on small box VHS, even though I did own it on big box VHS. So this is part of like original collection kind of days. The VHS cover, I have waffled many times on about the VHS cover. There is variants of it from its Australian counterpart to its German one. Check out the Weird, Wacky But Wonderful Prey of the Roller Boys Part 1 and Part 2 to see me go down the collections. I hate the front cover of that. Corey Haim is just crept in a little box here. There's one of the lead actors missing. As I say, it's a weird box, but there you go, there's a small box VHS. Now I bought this and it was part of the Weird, Wacky But Wonderful Part 2. It's awesome. It's one of the main reasons I bought this is it's still got the HMV sticker on for $11.99, the HMV shop, which is cool. I'm going to take a picture of that because it's now called the HMV shop again. Everyone's just like, is HMV still going? Like, yeah, okay, whatever. So inside, you can see there's a pattern here. There is the counterparts. The picture there of Corey Haim is what's been cropped, which does appear on the, I'm going to point up there. There'll have to be an overlay now, I've said that there. That's the poster I'm talking about. That iconic picture of Corey Haim there, where the actor is on there, who's missing from the front cover. Haven't rewound that. But again, as a kid, I never seen these until I got to New Zealand, and you know, you've probably heard the story before. It was the small shops of Motueka in New Zealand, Video Village, and funny enough, I've just had Dream Machine, and that's like when I first found Dream Machine. It's proper old encrusted. Smell tobacco on that one. That's all the way from the other side of the world, and that's the first time I ever got to see it, even though I knew it was available, but you just couldn't get it anywhere. No one was ordering stuff, and like, sell through, they're gone, they're gone. So again, I've had Fast Getaway a long time. And if you go out through the channel, like all the videos seem to cross over, and I have had a massive waffle on recently about Dream a Little Dream. So yeah, so this is the counterpart. So there's Fast Getaway and there's Prey of the Roller Boys. That's 2 out of the 4. Now what's interesting is Dream a Little Dream, there's the big box VHS. Check out the channel, they're painted on the stairs. I've got a big box which I find is probably the rarer of the 4, of this collection of Haim films. It originally was on Vestron, and that's a small box Vestron released. Now if you notice, that big box is Vestron home release, so first independent for the 2, Vestron for the other. Now Vestron have been, sorry, oh, Michael's died. Michael's fainted. Vestron have been releasing a lot of Blu-rays in the UK, and more recently Sundown, Wraith, off the top of my head as well. They've brought out stuff like the Wishmaster, the Gate, Step Parents. So there is hope for Pray the Rollers, Dream Little Dream to be released within the UK on their next batch, because they've just released it in America. And I've got it, doesn't work over here in the UK. And we're not talking about Dream Little Dream, I've waffled on enough about Dream Little Dream. But yeah, it's got the burgundy dark box cover, Vestron. As I say, what was interesting, when over across the channel I was at Buskers one night and I was meant to be filming and I was bidding on this stuff, and it just goes for rare. But I managed to finally track down Dream Little Dream on the first independent. Exactly the same box, just the label's different, and there's a massive weight ratio difference. But yeah, and then inside Dream Little Dream, boom, again with that. Now, recently talking about all them, I literally said to myself and kicked myself, because I says, look, I need Dream Machine, because when I finished my big box VHS Corey Haim collection, I was like, well, I need the small box. And there's dribs and drabs that might come out. You know, you've got the Lost Boys there. I'm just looking at the collection. You've got Lost Boys. Apart from them, Batman and Robin, if you're going to get really technical. License to Drive is a small box. But literally, that's it. There's not a lot of Corey Haim videos on sell-through. So again, all I needed was Dream Machine. Now, Dream Machine appeared on eBay. And I've already got the original one from New Zealand, a German one, and that's the small box. I've even got that on Laserdisc, not opened as well. So again, the Laserdisc collection will be the next one. But the Laserdiscs are always weird, because like they're always really, really expensive from America. The import charge, shipping and all that, customs fees, you just never fucking know. And it's always, when I tell a story, I love the hunt to find them. And even though it gets few and far between now, actually finding them physically in your hand to buy, I was on Sore Thumbs in York, which is a nice little treasure chest of games. And all kinds of like old school retro stuff, from like Turtles, action figures, He-Man, and I was flipping through your Laserdisc and you had just one of the girls there, which is a Corey Haim film, obviously another one lost to limbo. So again, it was Dream Machine, and a guy was selling it, and the guy's been a collector, because he also had Prey of the Roller Boys and offered me Prey of the Roller Boys for a amount, and I was like, don't need it, mate. And here it is. Now I've just unboxed this in my random epic Corey Haim. So if you're a Corey Haim fan, the video should be done, because this one will be after. Rant, and this is Dream Machine on small box. Now, basically, it's cool. So that's pretty cool. Corey Haim's getting shouted at. It's been changed. Corey Haim's name's across the top. As I said, just appears above license Dream Machine on there. Small box VHS, perfect girl, perfect motor there. Has been rewound, and there you go. It is part of the set. So I'm happy to have the four together that are featured in there to buy, like 30 years after they were trying to sell these as a package. So obviously when these came out, they were all available. But the story behind it was quite funny, actually, because the guy wanted £35, and at the end of the day, I know fine well it's rare. It's rarer than the big boxes. The big boxes can go for 20 to 25 to maybe 30. Fast Getaway goes for about 40. Just depends. If you're a hunter, for them you got to hunt. And Britt was away last weekend, and I said, look, I'm not going to bid it, I'm not going to watch it. I don't have the eBay for reasons like this. I watch stuff and I get distracted. So I left it. I completely left it dead in the water. And I said to Britt, can you bid on it? What time's it finished? Saturday, 7 o'clock. Britt literally went from seeing Ed Sheeran on the Friday down to the south to see Robbie Williams play at his hometown. And the gig started at 7 o'clock. And I left it to it, and I sent her a message saying, look, if you don't get it, you don't get it. And later on that night, I checked eBay and it was still on. So I was like, oh, she's forgot. Oh, she didn't have a signal. And next day I spoke to her, and I didn't even mention it. She was, oh, well, guess what? We spoke to the guy who was selling it, because he relisted it, and we've got you for £25. I was like, posted. I was like, what? So Britt's mum, massive thank you to Jan. She had messaged him while Britt was driving back, got it sorted, and it just came in the post today. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, Britt. As I say, it's great to have the four together. So put the four together with its four counterparts. So we've got Dream Machine. We need the first independent one. We don't need that one. That's technically a Vesta run, but again, small box. Yeah, so we're getting there. You can see where I'm going here. Yeah, great films, but never seen the light of day past that. You know, that was the chair, by the way. That's me booting the chair. But these films, even Prayer of the Roller Boys, man, 50 quid on DVD. These films need released within the UK. At some point, they were owned by one person. If that was brought out on Blu-ray, it's a lovely box set, because the same company has Fast Getaway 2 and has Dream a Little Dream 2. So there's 6 films you could put in a Corey Haim box set. Alright, and obviously, just off the top of my head, the only other one I think is also first independent is Never Too Late, which is another Corey Haim. But they're literally, if you're going that way, you can make a nice little box set of that, and it should be preserved. A lot of people want Corey Haim's name in the Hollywood, should be in Hollywood, 2 Corey's easy. Canadian Walk of Fame, I've signed up for it. Again, there's a massive fan base out there for Guy, who suddenly was just taken away. Rightio, so thank you for watching this. I don't think there'll be any outtakes. I don't think so. Goodbye for now.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Here's an outtake for you. It's amazing how much carnage can be caused by literally like lights, camera, action. There is a dream machine VHS, especially when I got that VHS. If you watch it as a separate video, there's a mint bit where I'm on the phone to Corey Haim, but it's obviously extracted from the movie, and I couldn't ask for it to work any better than I did. So the film itself, it looks like it's a comedy. It's advertised as a comedy, because when you watch them, right, you would see Prayer of the Roller Boys and Dream Machine advertised. So you wouldn't see Dream Little Dream. It would always be them ones the way around. They might have even been that lazy that you would see a trailer for the actual movie you were about to watch. I always found that weird when you would get stuff like, is it Millennium Films, when they first started coming up, and they were just literally producing films hand over fist, and it wasn't uncommon for you to be watching the film and the trailer for the movie would come on and completely spoil the movie. So it does happen. So yeah, if you're wondering what I'm up to, there's a Michael Donatello me video, and I've just done a video for Terminator as well. So thanks for watching this. Goodbye for now. That's the outtake. Pray of the Roller Boys. You can see me. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, that's the picture I was looking at. But yeah, next outtake. Hello. Just going to put this in the outtakes of the Dream a Little Dream. It's not even Dream a Little Dream. It's Dream Machine. The small box VHS unboxing. Filmed that like about 3 weeks ago. Have not got around to editing it. The Liam Carr HMV video popped up out of nowhere, unplanned, and I recently just finished the epic Corey Haim rant about the DVDs, which came out in 1 hour and 51 minutes or something. So yeah, like, I don't know if I'd done that, so this needs a place, this right here, Fragile. So I was just peeking online, and this is was on this should be another video, but I ain't got it at the minute. It is exactly what it's meant to be. This is really cool, well packaged. Put like that little bit extra detail in this that just doesn't pop around. So this, dun dun dun, is blown away. The American import. Now, import £8, couple of pound delivery. And in fact, £3.45 delivery. But it's not from America, so you didn't get the customs charge. It's not, there's no customs, and then there's no massive postage, so it's really cool to get that, because it's a lot different from the English counterpart. In England, Corey Feldman is on the box, and Corey Haim looks missing. So if you check out my Blown Away video I've done a few of these rants about this, but the Blown Away video I did a couple of years ago, barely, Trusting Someone Can Be Bedly, when it's spelt wrong, and then the original UK release had 2 aliens. So I might do something down the line. I've actually got an orange box as well, because I thought it might look cool. So you might see a video quite soon about me having to relive and re-rant about it, but again, nice little cheap pick up online. It's really cool. The guy was obviously a collector as well, because the guy had Without Malice, but now he had Oh What a Night. So the guy was a collector of Haim films, so it's come from a good home. But yeah, that's awesome little outtake. And this will be the very end of the Dream Machine small box VHS collection. Goodbye for now.